Evening, everybody, and welcome to another edition of MCC UK.
Good evening, all. Good evening. I don't know where the week's gone.
It flew by, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Can do till it gets to summer and I'll be happy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's gone. It has gone quick this week.
So, right. I haven't got the chat up on my side, so.
Oh, yeah, it doesn't auto go on, does it? There we go.
No. Okay. Who wants to go through the chat?
Anybody?
I'll start it then. We'll start off with Mark's Hobbies. Hi, one and all.
Hi, Mark's Hobbies.
Hi, Mark.
And we'll have Gillian going, good evening, Dave. Unfortunately, Dave's not on tonight, unless it means me.
What do you mean you?
Good evening, Horlixs. Good evening, Mark.
Good evening, Gillian.
And good evening, Mark's Hobbies. And Ed Hughes goes, evening, Mark, Horlixs, and Geordie Dave. And we'll have Lindsey in saying, hello, everyone.
Hi, Ed. Hi, Lindsey.
Hi, Lindsey.
And that's all. So we'll go cameras down and see what people are doing.
Ooh. Yeah.
Okay. Trying to find. Oh God, I've moved the camera. Oh, what's going on here?
Okay, while you're sorting that out, I'll pick up these other chats that I just started to pop in now. Got here, Ed Hughes goes, hi, Lindsey.
Okay.
And we'll have, come on, click.
That's Daz.
Darren.
That's Daz Faulkner.
Daz Faulkner. Right, how do Lindsey and Flip Dip going evening.
Evening Flip Dip, evening Daz.
And we'll have Ed Hughes goes evening to Daz and Flip Dick. Or I should say, here to Daz and Flip Dick. Okay, right. Well, I'll go to me. Everybody sort of ready?
I'm ready.
Yeah.
First. Come on, maximise.
Yeah, I'm going to be continuing on this metal sort of Titanic thing that was sent to me. So it's got moving propellers on it and stuff. So yeah, just going to see how far I get with this tonight.
But have you been watching? Dan was on about there's a new thing on television about the Titanic.
On the BBC, yes.
Yeah, you've been.
Are they manually moving propellers, or have they got a motor in it?
It's got a motor in.
Oh, that's cool.
So yeah, they do. The propellers do move, but you've got to do all the gears for it and everything.
Oh, cool. Right, I'll go over to Horlixs.
Yeah, so I'm going to be doing some more of the metal model I was doing. It's quite intense, really, but
Nice.
yeah, going to get a little bit more done.
Yep, brilliant. And this seems to be a bit slow tonight. And I'll go at myself. I'm still working on this Spitfire, wooden Spitfire.
Oh, yeah.
Not the best of models, but was a Christmas present, so I suppose I better get it built. So that's what I'm doing tonight. Oh, this is slow. I'm being responsive tonight. Dad says, how do Ed? Flip Dip says, evening all. Flip Dip goes, how do Flip Dip? Hand collectible Bibles.
Hi, Trevor.
Evening, guys. Looking forward to the Lost at Sea getting underway. And Ed Hughes goes, hi to Hand Collectibles. Right. I was saying, Mark, so have you watched that?
No, I'm yet to watch it. I need to log into my BBC iPlayer.
Oh, but I come off screen with this. I'm putting my password in with knife.
Where's that bit on there?
But the instructions for this are on here. Get the next free.
The only thing with this this model I find is that because there's so many parts, it's really hard to organise anything at the moment. So it's taken a while just to look for the parts. Am I muted again? Oh no, it's fine.
Oh, can you hear you?
So Trevor says, hey Ed. Following Ghost says, afternoon everyone. Hi, Following Ghost.
Hi, Following Ghost.
And Ed says, hey, at Following Ghost. Sorry if you can hear whirring in the background, it's my 3D printer. Right, so I'm going to need on 3. 1, 2, 3. Following us says hi to Ed. And Flip Dip says, I bet it's not stopped since you turned it on, LOL. No. Well, it is on a night, but yeah. It's like any new toy you get.
Yeah, mine's been running for hours with other doing things, but more for work purposes. But when you've had a few and you've had a load of screens go, half the time I'm too scared to use it. Where's the...
Yeah, but when your screen went, Horlixs, you were doing a lot of printing.
Yeah. I've had 2 screens.
At the time.
That one, and I had to replace the screen on the M5 as well. But I was going to sell it as it was, and because I wasn't planning to have the M5 back in operation. But then it was such a good print, and I thought, you know what? And I luckily found the new screen on eBay. It was reasonable, so I was like, oh, I'll have that. Where? I'm struggling to find parts.
Flip Dip says, I'm waiting on a new screen from China.
Yeah.
For the M5. And then
Yeah.
it says, using my 6Ks.
6KS, yeah, that's what I originally had. And then I got the M5. And then obviously, yeah, as Mark said, I mean, it was constant. It was just 24 hours a day it was going. And then the screen went. And then I managed to find one, yeah, on eBay. But it was good. Yeah, it's quite straightforward to change it. Just make sure the ribbon's plugged in properly, because when I replaced the screen, I put it all together and I was like dreading the moment turning it back on. And it turned on and there was nothing coming up on the screen. And I was like, no. And I realised that the ribbon wasn't quite in properly. So I had to take it all apart again, and then it fixed it. It was a scary moment.
Flip Dip says, I've wangled a freebie. I replaced my 6Ks and they sent me 2 by mistake. Happy days.
Well, that's cool. Yeah, it's good to have a screen in your inventory, isn't it? I need to look at getting one for the M7 because That's done a lot of work.
Well, a lot of you seem to be getting into this resin printing.
Yeah, it's good. I definitely prefer it to the filament stuff for sure. Well, that's 39.
Ed Hughes says, off to get some dinner. Catch you all next time. Okay, Ed, take care, mate.
See you soon, Ed.
And then Flipdate says, once you have resin, filament is inferior.
Yeah.
My filament printer is packed up downstairs. I haven't used it in years.
It was good when it come out, wasn't it? But
yeah,
obviously things evolve and you get such a better result.
My bloody phone. 2 seconds. Sorry, that was Jack calling. Flipdip says, I've got the Anchor Make M5, but the hot end's gone. and he says, well, why make, now they are called. Ah. What was your first printer, Horlixs?
The Vector 3. The Partwork one. And then after that, I got the Ultimaker.
Mine was an Ender 3 Pro.
Yeah, they were good, those ones.
The only thing I find with filament printers is they are a lot of maintenance.
Yeah.
It's like you think, right, I'll run it overnight and then I got the print in the morning, but the print cocks up in the middle of it and you've got spaghetti. Or it doesn't stick to the bed. No wonder you used to have a Raspberry Pi on yours.
Yeah. This is really, really complicated. Well, XP2.
Are you any close to printing your roller coaster, Horlixs?
No, I haven't really done that. Thought about it, to be honest. I think the main reason is space, you know. But I will do it one day.
Damn it, I've cut myself on the metal.
Oh, God.
It's the only thing with these models. Sharp edges.
Yeah.
Just a little bit of bad.
Sorry?
You just cut yourself a little bit, was it? Deep.
And a little, tiny bit bleeding. Nothing to worry about. I'll live. Thought that was round here then. But what's somebody up to now?
Yeah, there was some on my way home from work. There was two police cars waiting at the roundabout, and there was another BMW like mine, like a white one. And it suddenly pulled out, and then there was two police cars behind this white BMW, and I thought he's going to pull him over. And then the other one ducked in front of the BMW, almost dragged him out of the car. And then another three police cars turned up, a police van. And I don't know why. I mean, they look pretty normal people, but...
Tactical Pursuit and Containment, they call it, or TPAC for short. Where they box in a car so they can't escape.
Yeah.
I watch too many police programs. Oh, wow, chat has run away with itself again. Hold on. My bad. Okay, we've got a guy from the 60s in who says, evening guys, hope everyone is doing okay. No Dave tonight, question mark. No, he's got some personal things that he's having to deal with tonight. So he might pop in, he might not, we don't know. Flip Dip says, my anchor make has been really good. The magnetic build plates are great, and with a bit of roll stick, not had many spaghetti prints. Guy from 60 says, first injury of 2026. Yeah, probably. Athol says, evening, Gillian, and a guy from the 60s. I missed somebody. No. Athol says, evening, Dave, Mark, and Horlixs. Good evening, Athol.
Hi, Athol.
Trevor says, my days, that was loud. I thought it was outside my house. Yeah, I thought it was as well. And then it says, I bet Mark's being chased, LOL. Won't catch me.
Oh, bear with me a minute, please.
Flip Dip says, is Horlicks okay? I think so. I think he just might have need to nip to the toilet or something. Mark's Hobbies says, hi, Ghost. Oh, yeah. Hi, Ghost. Hi, Ed. Hi, Flip Dip. Hi, Lindsey. And hi to Darren.
I'm back.
Call of Nature.
No, the landlord was here.
Oh.
So, yeah, I just had to see him. Oh, 46. Well, I might have to nip off in a minute and move the car because it's really annoying. He was here when I got home, but he's got the van on the drive, so I had to park up the road and then hobble home.
Well, that's done as I can do it. I've run out of glue. I've got the wood glue to fix these bits on. Stuff I've got off. I'll get some more wood glue.
Right, so
He says, hi, Dave. Hi, Mark. And hi, Horlixs. So, evening, Mark's Hobbies.
hiya.
All right. Okay, that's finished. Only thing I haven't fitted on is some bits to go on the top and at the bottom, but it's going to need gluing on. They're not staying on. And I've got no more white glue. But that's other than them 3 bits that's got to be stuck on. Finished. So I have a look and I'll clear my bench and see what else I've got.
Did you not get a piece of string with it?
Huh?
Did you not get a piece of string with that kit?
Yeah. So you can hang it up.
No.
What's it for then?
The aerial.
Oh, nothing. Tie that out. Yeah, well, I'll do that when I've glued them bits on. Oh, you have to use your iPad for the blinking instructions.
Oh, we've got Ian Camberlin who says, evening all. Good evening, Ian.
Evening, Ian. Right, please bear with me another couple of minutes. I need to go and retrieve my car from up the road and put it on the drive.
Actually, it doesn't even show you in instructions putting the string on.
I did a kit similar to that, and yeah, the string goes from behind the cockpit to the tail.
There's anywhere for it. There's anywhere for it to fit on unless you glue it on.
Show me it. The model.
You've just got a piece of wood there, which is
behind the cockpit should be a bit that's sticking up.
Yeah, there.
There, from there to the back of the tail.
Whereas now to fit it onto the tail, it's just a smooth surface. There's no hook or anything to tie the string onto.
No, I don't know where you put it then, but yeah, I did a very similar kit to that, and the piece of string was for the aerial.
I thought it was maybe to hang it up with. Sit there. I thought I've got some white glue down there, but it's not. It's not. Right. Tidy up my workbench. Also get away wrong. Put all this rubbish in the bin. Well, that's one of my Christmas presents done. Big, massive piece of string for the aerial and all, isn't it? Well, should I have a look at that kit?
Yeah. If I just share my screen, I'll show you, tell you what I'm on about, Geordie. There. It just wraps around the tail.
Oh, it just wraps around the tail.
Yeah.
Oh, well. See them bits on the back? Did yours fit on all right?
Yeah.
Oh, mine keep falling off. So I'll have to glue them on.
So that's the string for the aerial.
Yeah. So it just wraps around. Now, when I sort them things on the back, I'll sort them out. Oh, yes, the picture on the front shows you it. Yeah. Right, how do I get into this? Ooh, lots of bits in here. All wrapped up. Stickers and everything. London bus, tour bus. Use double-sided tape. Oh, God almighty.
Athel says, better still, Dave, drill a wee hole into the tail fin and using super glue, attach the aerial.
Yeah, good idea. Right, where does this start?
Oh, we got Crafting Budgie Mummer in. Natasha, who says, hi, Horlixs, Mark and Dave. I hope you're all well. Evening, Natasha. I'm good, thanks.
I'll read the instructions.
Athel says hello to Tasha. Tasha says hi, Athel. And Mark's Hobbies says hi, Athel. Tasha says, I'm sat at my desk building. It's like a mini doll's house, but it's called a magic forest. Wow.
Oh, I'm back. Cool. Oh dear. Oh god, this is a big lot. It's a bit eerie, isn't it? It's so quiet.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just taking some pain medication while I'm waiting for my finger to stop bleeding.
Let things get on. Start next one. Turns it. Oh. Just need to check some things out. Let's see if we get some. Oh.
G18. Oh, is someone being kicked out? No.
No, somebody joined.
Modz has joined.
Oh?
You've come up twice.
Who was?
Mark. Or someone has.
How have I come up twice?
Mark's Modz, yeah.
Eh? Hang on. It's Dave.
Dave coming in.
Oh.
I'm trying to bring you in. Hang on, I'll bring him in. There we go.
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Sorry I'm Max Modz, I think.
That's what I was confused. I was like, oh, Mark's joined the stream again.
It's gone out, hang on. Flipping restream. There we go.
Right. Right. How can I change my name?
I can do it, Dave, if you want to.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Think I can. Yes, I can.
Oh, jolly good.
Yeah, it's changed.
Ah, lovely. Thank you.
No problem.
Right.
How are you doing?
Oh, not very good. Just been back about 20 minutes. So, yeah, what was an eventful journey, but just in the dark. Got back and I've had a bit to eat and I've got a cup of tea and I've got some washing on, and so I'm going to be carrying on with this, but I've done a bit since you last saw me. So I have actually built the pump in the back of that. It's got the pump in the back of there, and the top. I've had a go at the top. Been putting some pipes on it and what have you on the top, and yeah. So I'll be. Oh, what's happening now with my pad? Goodness me! Oh, wrecking the joint now. Right. So yeah, I'll be just doing a few bits to this. If I can get me head around it. Just to clarify what it is. It's the Bedford QL Refueler by IBG Kits in 1/35th scale, and it'll be done for my diorama, which will be my Lancaster bomber, Guy Gibson's Lancaster bomber, on the little airfield, which will be in a table, a big coffee table, with a glass lid on it and everything, so you can see through. And so it'll be one of the vehicles that goes on there eventually. Eventually. So 135 in scale. I'll go to the 132 HK Lanc. Goes pretty much in scale nicely. I know it's not exactly in scale, but you'll be viewing it from the top, from the coffee table, looking down into it, and the vehicles will be around or underneath the wings of the aeroplane. The aeroplane will be there, getting ready to take off. The crew will be coming out of a Austin, running towards the aircraft, and there'll be various people around operating, such as this fuel bowser and a few other things around the diorama. Got some bits coming for the diorama this week, hopefully, or next week. Sent for a few bits a little while ago now. So you know, brick walls and grass and some shrubbery and some bits and pieces that hopefully I can make the diorama out of, or go towards making the diorama out of. I've got to make some concrete flags that look like an airstrip, or part of an airstrip, or where the aircraft is being refueled and what have you. And so I've got to decide what I'm going to do on that score. But I'm going to bespoke the table, the coffee table, by myself, with help from my son. I think I'm going to get Lee to give us a hand with the woodwork on that, because he's been pretty good at wood butchering lately. Yes.
Did you? I see you was on BBC Leeds.
Yeah, it's been on BBC News.
I said something on Messenger before.
Yeah, I've seen that, Dave. Actually, yeah. has been actually all over some national newspapers, even around England and Wales and Scotland and Ireland. So yeah, some national dailies he's been on or in, and then of course he's done a BBC interview for BBC Look North, and no doubt that's getting shared around in other places as well. So he's had quite an awful lot of good vibes off that, which is really good. He's had some more people join his YouTube channel and some more people inquiring about old Lister engines, which is really good. And yeah, he's going to be compiling a list very shortly of the very earliest Lister engines, and hopefully he wants to write a little booklet as well. So at some point, so he's got plans of things that he wants to do in the future regarding Lister stationary engines of the very old and vintage type from 1909 to 1926, I believe. So like anything over 100 years old is interested in. And he has a collection, of course, of his own from 1909 to about 1929, I think. So is his collection. So it spans the whole 100 years or more, and well over 100 years, with some of them being 1909, 1915, 1910. You know, so it spans an awful lot of the Lister engines. His main thing at the moment is that he wants to get people involved, get youngsters involved with the hobby, because it's a dying hobby. It's known as an old man's hobby, and he wants to get youngsters involved if he can, by introducing them to the world of vintage engines or vintage tractors or vintage whatevers. Yeah, he's quite interested in getting the younger generation involved if he can, to carry on the world of vintage, vehicles or vintage machinery, or just the world of vintage in general, you know. So if you're into any sort of collecting or anything like that and you want to pass it on to your youngsters, you know, he's quite interested in stories, or he's quite interested in, you know, making the youngsters get involved in all sorts of things, vintage or classic or elderly, so that things carry on for the next generation. So yeah,
I'll just catch up with this chat. Danno Builds says, good evening, Mark, Geordie, Horlixs, Dave, and all in chat. Good evening, Dave Mac.
Good evening, Dave Mac.
Mark's Hobby says, hi, DS.
Hi, Max Hobbies.
Also says hi to Dave Mac, and Dave Mac says hi to Mark's Hobbies. I found out about something I didn't know about, Dave, but you probably will.
What's that?
Experience in Bradford.
Yes.
Did you ever go?
Yeah. Transference in Bradford was a flop, actually.
Yes, I know that.
Yeah. What it was meant to do was to complement the museum that was the old bus garage in Bradford, the old Ludlam Street bus garage in Bradford. And it was supposed to be a transport experience extravaganza museum of all sorts. So trains, buses, trams, trolleys, pretty much an experience of transport, and that's why they called it Transperience. And they wanted to encapsulate everything. So motor cars from the turn of the century, buses from the turn of the century, trams, trolley buses, trains, everything transport related. They wanted to encapsulate in Transperience. Unfortunately, it was a great big flop. There wasn't enough uptake for it. There wasn't enough interest for it, and it wasn't commercial enough really for the area. Yeah, there's still an awful lot of people interested and involved in history, transport history, and what have you. But there wasn't enough back then when in the Transperience days. And one of the buses in Transperience, or that was bought for Transperience, was a 1927 Leyland Lion, registration number KW2260 of ex-Bradford Corporation Transport, which actually at one time belonged to my dad and is the oldest surviving Bradford omnibus in existence. So yeah, that was in the Transperience. And when Transperience went to the wall, it was bought by a community link via the lottery, and it's now in the Keighley Bus Museum. So, and that's at Denham at Keighley. Okay.
Yeah.
Along with a lot of other vehicles that was in Transperience.
I saw a guy, he went and walked the old site.
Yeah.
And some bits were still visible, even though most of it is gone.
Yeah.
And then I remember him saying on the, obviously you could ride the trolley buses.
Yeah.
But you couldn't ride a double decks trolley bus because of the railway bridge.
Yeah.
So
a lot of it wasn't.
They only had single carriages.
A lot of it wasn't thought out very well.
No.
Especially to, you know, to make it forward thinking and what have you. So, which was such a shame, really. Yeah, the good old Transperience days. So Ludlam Street bus depot in Bradford was the actual bus garage that my dad's bus ran from when it was new in 1927. But I don't believe that's there neither now. I think that's gone. So
yeah, there's something else. You'll all have a laugh at this. Just get it. This is an actual thing. So, in Scotland, they've decided to give names to all their snow plows.
Yeah.
And you can actually live track them on the internet.
Oh, God.
So if I share my screen, entire screen. But the names they've come up with are so funny.
Yeah.
Here we go. So this is it at the moment. So you've got names like Spready Mercury. I want to break freeze. You only grit twice. You only grit ice.
Oh, God, yeah.
Polar Patroller. Scooby-Doo. Gritty, gritty, bang, bang. This is an actual thing in Scotland.
Yeah.
Grit Scott.
Grit Scott. The Great Scott, yeah.
Ready, spready, go.
Yeah.
Sled Zeppelin. Bear Chills. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Bear Chills.
They've got a gritty grit face.
Gritty McGrit face. I love that one.
Blizzard Wizard. And this is actually, you know, you can track these live on the internet.
Yeah.
The Basil Salty.
Basil Salty.
There, that where I'm circling now is where Gritty McGrit face is.
All right.
Yeah, I can't believe this actually exists.
Yeah, we've got one similar in East Yorkshire now.
Britney Spears.
We have Sleater Levy for Peter Levy, and we have what's Paul Hudson's one? I can't remember now. Paul Hudson, the weatherman.
Yeah, Kev was telling me about this, and I thought, what the actual is going on? So yeah. Following Ghost says hi to Mark, and Dave Builds says hi Ghost. Well, at least if you're going to do something, have some fun with it.
Yeah, absolutely. C3, F4 and C3. Yeah, absolutely. F4 and C3. So there's C3. There's my cutters. Absolutely. Yeah, I went a couple of times to Transparence, and they had open days.
I've never heard of it. I've never heard of it, and I thought, well, next time I see you, Dave, I'm going to ask you about it because you're the kind of person to know about these things.
Yeah, it was unfortunately a great big flop.
Should have known you'd have been.
Oh yeah.
I bet for you it was good.
It was quite innovative of the town because it seemed to work, but then I think it was the winter time and everything else that killed it off more than anything else, was the fact that there wasn't anything going on all the time. You know, a bit like that museum near Geordie Dave. There's something going off there all the time.
A bit like Sandtoft as well.
Yeah, Sandtoft specialises in trolleybuses, of course, and they have their open days. And
you're about Beamish.
Beamish, Geordie. Yeah, it wanted to run along the same lines as Beamish, but never took off.
They said the promotion budget for it was absolutely non-existent.
Yeah,
and it wasn't managed great.
That's right. Yeah, it was like, you know, it wasn't the best.
Right, primer.
Primer?
Yeah. What's the name? You know the red primer?
Ready primer.
Yeah. Proper name for it on vehicles. It goes under the.
You mean red oxide?
Red oxide. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can get that sort of colour primer for models, can't you?
Yes.
Just I'm sorting out my paint for this model.
If you hang on a minute, Geordie Dave, I'll find you some. Just hang on a minute, I'll try and find you some.
What? You'd have the model number.
Should have known Dave would have been to somewhere like that, shouldn't I?
So just when I go into the model shop, I can start getting the paints.
You might need to convert it though to whatever paint you want. Brand.
So this is one that I used. So it's called Plastic Coat Metal Primer, and you can see that it's in red oxide. You can see the can there.
Now, who sells that stuff?
Plastic Coat.
Plastic Coat. Any model shop? Will model shops have it in?
No, I don't think so. You think you can get it off Amazon?
Right.
So, Plastic Coat spelt K-O-T-E.
Plastic Coat.
Plastic Coat. P-L-A-S-T-I-K-O-T-E.
Red oxide in Vallejo is 9870982.
70982. 2.
Yes.
Right. I just couldn't remember the name. I've just searched all the other stuff I needed.
Or you can go a little bit brighter with 934.
Now, is that a prime? It's a primer.
It's a top colour.
No, I'm going to be doing the base of the vehicle prime. I need to prime it. Then I put the other coat on top.
Right, red oxide primer.
You can get grey primer as well, and I think I got some grey primer on the advice of Horlixs here, and it was fantastic.
Yeah,
grey primer.
I've got the one that Horlixs has got, but I'm already going to be painting the vehicle grey.
Yeah.
And the said German vehicles were red oxide, primer red oxide.
Okay.
That stuff you just said, plastic coat, that's a primer.
Yeah. Says so on the tin, Dave.
Right.
It says metal primer, but it's obviously plastic coat for.
It should be okay. So it should be okay on plastic models.
Yeah, should be. Well, I've used it loads and loads of times.
When it comes to Tamiya paint, is XF flat coat?
Yes.
Good.
Yeah.
Because I can't. I need a metallic grey, but I can't find it in the Vallejo. But I've seen it in tan.
We need somebody like Panzercat, I think, to tell us about Tamiya colours.
You can get Tamiya fine surface primer red oxide.
Oh, can you?
Tamiya
Yes.
fine surface.
Tamiya fine surface red oxide
Oh, I didn't know that one.
primer.
Right. So I'm going to call it to the model shop tomorrow and see if they've got most of this stuff in.
If you're wanting to do a deep, well, I mean, Tamiya fine surface is quite good. Not cheap, but it's good.
Yeah. Thing is, the Tamiya, I may have to get that off Figgy because they don't sell the Tamiya. They sell AK and Valero.
What else was it?
Argy Games Workshop stuff.
If I show you on
C3.
screen, come on. There you go. Fine surface primer red oxide.
Right.
So that was F4. F for Freddy. That one.
Yeah, Mark's Hobbies says Dave Mack would know as well.
Yeah, he would, yeah. There's a three of them. Must be.
And Geordie, if you really want to know about figures for dioramas, you're best speaking to Ron Heaton.
Yeah, why is he good with figures?
Yes.
Not that one. Must be this one then. F4, there we go.
He's done quite a lot of figurines.
It's painting them, that's for me.
Yeah, ask Ron about that as well, because he's limited as well. Dave Max says a very doubtful mark, LOL. But yeah, figure painting at the moment, I recommend Ron because he's doing a lot of it. And he's done a lot of 1/35th dioramas.
Has he?
Yeah.
Ooh, so he might be to give us the idea of the height of buildings.
Yeah. Yeah, Dave Mack agrees. Yes, Ron is the best person to ask. If you want to jump into his chat, he's live on a Friday evening at 7 p.m. on his channel.
Has he?
Yes.
Right.
So if you're at work, he's on there 7 till 9. So if you're at work, bob into his chat and ask him, and he'll be more than happy to help you out.
Oh, cool.
I've got a 135 building coming down at some point. Yeah.
I want to build my own, so I want a rough idea what the heights are and what the distance for the windows.
In the next month or so.
Ron's the best person to ask on that one.
Yeah.
Matt's hobby. Ron uses cat litter. He's never going to live that down, Ron.
No, it's never going
to. Dave Matt says, the only 1/35th scale I did was on a floating shelf with 2 figurines, a Sherman and a Willys Jeep.
Well, as I say, I'm going to be doing this, and it's got 4 figures with it.
Yeah.
I'm getting the flesh tones to paint this flesh. I'm not going to get I'm just sorting out the uniform colours and then the colours for the vehicle.
Ask Rob. Ron's the best person to know on that one.
That's what I've been taking all them paint things, because it's the uniform colours and the vehicle colour.
Yeah.
I've got blacks and stuff like that. It's just some of the other colours I haven't got. And then I want to build a diorama for it.
Well, you know that square cabinet, Geordie, don't you? That you saw.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you suggested putting dioramas in there.
Yeah. I think I'm going to put one of them myself.
Yeah. I'm going to put 5 dioramas in it because there's 4 shelves, but there's a 5th one at the bottom. So I'm going to put 5 dioramas in it. And what did I do with the sizes? Hang on.
The one you've got's pretty tall, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't want it tall, because I want to try and get one where I can fit in between that shelf and the floor here.
I did write the sizes down, and I can't remember where I wrote the sizes down. Anyway, it doesn't matter, because all the dioramas that I'm planning on will fit in the shelf sizes. Mm-hmm. So both height-wise and width-wise and length-wise, they'll all fit in that I have planned. So,
because really your base size, you'll only need something like, what, 30 centimetres by 30 centimetres?
Yeah, you don't need an awful lot, no. Actually, don't know what I'm doing with the sizes. But I might have put them in there. I don't know. Let's have a look. Put them in the phone. No. Don't put them in your phone. What's that say? That's safe. I can't find them. It's a big size. I know that. And it's,
yeah.
Oh, there it is. Diorama size. 15-inch by 11-inch. And by 15 inches high. So, like, I've got loads and loads of room.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look at that. It's broken.
Oh, I think I need some more tiny extracts in it now. Oh, no.
That wasn't easy. Right, I'm not going to do them anchors until last.
Never mind, will I? Come on. Fix you down thing. Fix you.
Yeah, I've done well today on exercise. I've done half an hour in a day. And then took my bike back to the fitting garage.
All right.
And the garage is about 4 miles.
Bless me.
That's it.
Oh.
The garage is at Danno's, so that's about 4 miles away.
Oh.
Good God, yeah.
Because we had a visit from the council yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
They're doing these visits to see checking the properties and making sure that making sure you're not doing anything illegal in a property. Or you have people. And well, I have the bike. I've had the bike at home since New Year's Eve, and it's parked outside in the passage, just outside the front doors, like a little gap area.
Yeah.
Told us I can't leave it there. It's a fire hazard. I said, how can a bike be a fire hazard? I said to the wife, how can a bike be a fire hazard?
Yeah, it's the battery, isn't it?
No, but the battery's not in the bike.
All right.
I would say a tripping hazard. It could be a tripping hazard, but no, it couldn't. Because where I had it tucked, couldn't. You couldn't. Somebody come down the stairs, couldn't trip over it. We come out, couldn't trip over the little cubby just outside my front door. It fitted nicely in there. No. So I've had to run it back to the garage.
Right, so 4 of them. And what was it?
And the turned around. I wasn't in when she come because I was at the gym. Gillian was me and Rob are just lodgers.
F3. All right.
Again, what do you mean you and Rob are just lodgers? I says, Rob's the lodger. I says, but you're not. You're flipping. You know, you're joint tenant with me. Well, I caught her that come out. You're the only tenant.
Oh.
I says, well, why is it on the rent book, on the rent thing when I think in it's got Mr. and Mrs.
Yeah, that's the thing, isn't it?
And I says, I think she's made a mistake because my initials are DG Milne. Now, when you go Mr. and Mrs. DG Milne, they must have missed the Mrs.
Oh.
Yeah, because I just, when I signed the thing, you know, because she went through the paperwork, what was saying. She says, well, according to that, it's saying Mr. and Mrs. DG Milne. Dave and Gillian.
Ah.
So I said, well, so you're just a lodger. So I can pick you when I want.
Careful, Geordie, she might be watching.
She does. That's what I said to her. She says, oh, that means I can kick you if I want to. I said, so it's my flat. Well, I'll pay the rent for it. So, but no, I says to Gillian, I says, well, I says, when I go online and pay the rent, it has Mr. and it has Mr. D and Mrs. G. No.
Yeah.
So I said, that lass has got it wrong.
Yeah.
And I says, in according to paperwork, it says that as well. I says, don't worry, I'm not going to kick you out. Unless you're nasty to it. I said, you'll have to be nice from now on.
It's really strange because although this place is both under mine and Julie's name, if me and Julie were to split up, and there's no chance of that happening, Julie would have to be the person who moved out.
Oh, what's that?
Because it's an adapted property to my needs.
Oh, right, yeah.
Why is it always the man that's going to move out in anyway?
Well, I'm just saying, if me
and Gillian split up, why should I have to start all over again when I've put everything into it? My wages have literally put everything into this flat.
Normally, you would leave the home to the wife with the children.
Yeah, but
conventional.
But my children have grown up.
But I'm just saying, if something was, to happen between me and Julie would have to move out.
Seems unfair, doesn't it?
It does.
Yeah. And they're not obliged to rehouse you, you know.
Right. Is it wise to carry on with this thing with the shakes?
I don't know if that's happening around your areas where I don't know if this is, because all this crap, this stuff that's been on Tide Tees about social housing and all that being in a right state.
Mm.
Yeah. Don't know if that's what, because they were asking if there's any repairs that need to be done and stuff like that.
Yeah, we had a similar sort of thing, Dave, that they come round now and again and they check your property out, make sure you're obviously not doing out illegal and all the rest of it. And they ask you if you need any repairs and that.
Heading up to wait till I go and visit upstairs.
Mm.
So they turn around and says, because we haven't got a carpet down in the passage because we've got a flood in the bathroom and knocked the carpet. And I haven't made it yet. And she said, "Oh, are you getting a carpet down in here? Because all council tenants must have their houses carpeted."
Yeah.
Well, upstairs, we've got laminated floor.
Oh.
And it's not allowed.
Oh.
Now, this must be a new thing, because remember when I lived at the other place at Froggy?
Yeah.
I was having all the bother with him upstairs.
Yeah.
And then they made the noise in me because they didn't have a carpeted floor. When
Yeah.
I said, when Your Homes, Your Castle was running the council then, when I said, well, if that carpet's in, we wouldn't hear all the noise and they wouldn't hear anything from down here. Oh, we can't force people to put carpets in. And this woman's told Gillian, you've got to put carpets down.
Yeah, so there's something not right there, isn't there?
One rule for one rule for the other.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, I've got to, Your Homes, Your Castle lost the contract with Your Castle, so Your Castle City Council took over the home, back over the home. Maybe that's their rules. But it wasn't the rules when Your Homes were managing it.
I just think it's one rule for one rule for another. Mm-hmm. And I watched a thing on it a while ago. If they're saying that you, as a tenant, need to have the flat carpeted, why did the council rip the carpets out of the flat when it was unoccupied, when the previous owners left? Why not leave them in there and the people moving in can decide what to do with them?
Yeah.
Because they now say we live in what they call carpet poverty, where people can't afford to carpet their homes.
One of the most expensive things to do, carpet your home. So when I see Katie and Connor upstairs, I'm gonna say, "You're gonna be. Have you had the visit yet?" They say, "I see, because you've got laminate floor, and it's not allowed."
One rule for one rule for the other.
Yeah.
I can't understand where they say laminate floor is not allowed in upper flats because, yes, the nice people upstairs a lot, but I don't know, also wow. And they've got a 10-year-old lad and a little toddler lass, and when she's on a wheelie thing, you can hear her running across the ceiling with carpets that would cut that noise a hell of a lot down.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll tell you why, Geordie, that laminate isn't allowed in flats.
It's flammable.
Yeah. In a house, it's totally different, but in a flat which is shared, it's flammable. Mark's Hobbies says, is Ron doing that one anyway, Mark? I'm not sure. I really don't know.
What, the Hannah Mag? I don't know. I think he's done it. He's done a lot, hasn't he?
Yeah.
You can get a photo kit for it now.
Can you?
Yeah, but it's about £18 odd.
Good God.
That's a good price for a photo etch kit.
Is it? I think it's £18 odd. Is it Scale Mates, that model place?
Yeah.
I paid quite, well, for my Voyager photo etch, I paid about 50 odd quid.
Yeah, but you remember, this Hanomag model, this time is very old. I might be wrong, but I'm sure that's what it said it was. Scale Mates.
Let's see if we can get that in there, and then I'll have to let the dog out, I think. So I think he's crossing his legs.
See if I can find it.
I'll have to get the cat in as well.
Trouble with this.
I need to take a 3D print off its bed.
All right, come on, Willow, while that's...
And pop it in the cleaner.
Oh, well. That was. Telling me Rusty wasn't right? Rusty.
Where the bloody search thing for the scale mates?
Okay, got a little bit done there. This one to go now, the one that broke. Go together like that, yeah. I think we'll glue it up and then we'll tidy that end up. Instead of it breaking anymore. Oh, nice. All right. The washer sounds noisy tonight.
Well, at least the wound will be clean. Ah. No, I cut myself earlier, Dave.
Yeah.
And then I nicked myself again, just nicked the skin, and I just put my hand in IPA.
Oh, ow.
That's like 5 times the strength of TCP.
Yeah. Oh, God.
Oh.
So I'm interested to know what people think of the new camper that's just been announced by Hachette.
Well, it's a trial, but I like it. I think I'm very looking at doing it because there's nothing else out there at the moment that takes my fancy.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think
Horlixs is crying over it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't got the space.
I would have done the red one and the blue. Definitely done the blue one if I'd have done the red one.
That's my theory. I've done the red one. It'll look odd without the blue one. Plus, I could, if I really wanted to, I could do an awesome diorama with the blue one and the DeLorean.
Yeah, there's that camper that was part of the DeLorean film, weren't they?
Yeah.
But,
Yeah, it was the vehicle the Libyans were in
yeah.
the first movie.
I would definitely have the real thing if I could afford it, but I'm never going to be able to afford it, so I'm never going to get the real thing.
You know somebody who has a T3?
Yeah.
Mm.
I used to get them in at work when I used to work for Volkswagen Audi, and used to get them in the workshop for various jobs, both the T1, T2, T3, T4s, T3s. I think they went up till then. So yeah, we did all sorts of work on them back in the 1980s.
I don't actually think I could do it anyway. Look, they got so expensive, these Partworks.
I don't. I ain't looked to see how much it is because I know that. Well, I can't afford it anyway, so little point in me looking really.
Yeah.
But, you know, if things were different, then I would have definitely gone for both of them. I think, you know.
What would you do, say, Dave? Obviously,
No.
it being harsh.
Yeah, we got Indians.
What would you do, Dave, with it being harshette and it was in the shops?
Yeah, well, I know. Very tempting again, but it's like, oh God, you know, could I really afford that long term? You know, I don't know whether I can again. I don't. I think it's just the fact that, like Alex was saying, that they've gone up so damn much. What are they, $11.99 or something? I don't know, $12.99 or something, $13.99. I don't know what they are now, but because I haven't looked at the price, but I know that they're more expensive than what the $8.99 was when there was the Rootmaster. Do you know what I mean?
So they are $11.99.
$11.99.
Yes, now.
Yeah.
But again, that's because of inflation.
Yeah. What's happening on here? Crouch, inviting me to follow a profile. Yeah, okay. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, that's gone. As soon as I saw it, I thought, yeah, well, if I was into the red one, and I bet the people that bought the red one would be looking at getting the blue one. Definitely as a, you know, a comparison with one another.
They would go perfect together and on the top shelf, but it's just cost and space, really.
Yeah. Right, so I'm building sub-assemblies. What else do I have to build? Oh, the back doors. Then I can move on. Woohoo!
I'm just doing the survey now. Might get 50 quid's worth of Amazon vouchers. Dave McBill says, I'm going to say goodnight, guys. Been a great stream and your projects are looking great. See you on the next one. Night all in chat. Night, Dave Mac.
Night, Dave.
Good night, Mark. Take care now.
Do you know I found the photo of cheesy last time? No, I can't even find this for it.
Who's doing the camper marks? Harshette.
Harsha.
I don't see that yet.
That's the thing.
What type of camera is it?
T2.
I had a look at some of the photographs and I thought, oh, and I thought, nah.
I just don't have the space for stuff now. I've got the Batman. I had 66 Batman to do start yet.
Yeah.
So I've got enough to keep me going.
Yeah, I've got enough to keep me going as well. Oh, I better not file that off. That's a hinge. A bit there.
Last time I looked on this, they had photo etch, but that haven't now. Just a run out.
Was there none in the kit, Dave?
No.
Wonder if that's because it was an old kit or
As
had it not been...
last time I looked on it, as I say, I can get the wheels, I can get. They've just got the wheels and hubs now.
Yeah.
Maybe they've run out. You can't get them anymore.
Maybe so.
I ain't bothered about the photo etch, but I'm sure it was only about. I might be wrong, that might have been about 28 quid.
Yeah. So does that go with the hinge outwards? But it does. Would make sense, wouldn't it? Oh, to have perfect eyes would be good, wouldn't it? Gordon Bennett, yeah, it goes with the hinge bits outwards. That makes sense. Well, we can put that on there. We can. We can put it on there. Jolly good. Come on. Yeah, I mean, when I look at that model, I've got enough to do. I've got a rake of plastic models to do, which I'm going to be really happy with. And I've got a Titanic to do.
Well, it came out in 1973 as a new tool.
All right.
Then it was. In 1973.
Just a 73 kit?
Mm-hmm. What do you saw the retooling ones? They brought out a new box for it. It's in the 70s as well, but it just says 197X.
All right.
Then they brought out another new box for it in 1988. So it's a 1973 model.
Oh, blimey. Balls.
Well, it
Scrolls on the
first
ball.
came out in 1968.
68.
Yeah, but
Is that here?
it was retooled in 1973 with the Tamiya logo on it.
Oh,
So
So originally brought it out then. It does look a nice little kit, that.
Trying to read it. NT Ditto or something?
All right.
Yeah, Ditto. And then Ditto,
All right.
Ditto Rocco. It must be in German.
So that, yeah, so that's really strange then, isn't it?
Then it came out. Then Tamia took it.
Yeah.
Ditto, then Ditto Heinz Böhringer. And Tamia took it in 1973. So it's an old. It's been done by a few. I didn't pay much for it, mate. I got it pretty cheap.
Oh, hang on, Dave's been kicked out. I'll bring him back in.
I didn't pay much for it. I got it. Is he back?
Yeah, it was. No. Come on. Behave yourself. Nope. Keep some. Go, come on. There we go.
No, he's back. I got it pretty cheap. I got it for about £11 odd.
Oh, that was not bad then, is it?
Yeah, so.
Oh, did it disappear then?
Yeah,
Yep.
I brought you back in. It Restream does it sometimes. It kicks you out the studio.
Yeah.
But it's sorted now.
Thank you.
Right, I'll do a round since I've got now to dig.
I'm done.
Right. So there's now to show.
Well, I can quickly show. So
I'll bring you up. No, look at that, man. This is bloody playing funny tonight.
it is.
Maximise. There you go.
Right. So I've got the sides on.
Shiny.
I've got these bits on. So yeah, I think next days we are working on the top here, the poop deck, and then the front, and then I believe we'll start with all the internal cogs and stuff next.
You bloody got a mirror with that.
Yeah, I know. Wasn't bright enough.
Wow. Yeah, it looks nice, doesn't it?
Mm.
Oh, well, Dave wasn't in, so I'll bring it back down.
Yeah, I've got another step to do here before I can really...
Carry on, no hurry. I'm going around. Right, myself, I've finished this, except I've got to glue some bits on the back because they won't stay on. Bit when I like that piece underneath, I need to glue the one on the other side because it won't stay on and it's out the back. But I've got me wood glues run out.
Geordie, when you glue them on, you can use tacky glue
Aye.
and use elastic bands to wrap around them to hold them in place.
And then I've just got to put, as you see, there's a bit of rope there to put run there. And as what you call says, I'll drill a little hole in the middle and put it through there. But that's that. That was, as I say, a Christmas present I got off the wife. So
That's your gift to Danno to store at his house.
no, staying up there. It's got a place. It's got its place next to the at the moment next to the Bismarck in the Titanic. Right. Away. Right, I'll go to Dave.
Yeah.
This is taking
So
away.
working on the back end of this tanker now. So I'm putting the doors on. The doors on the doors. I'm going to leave the door open, and this door I'm going to leave it folded back more, so you can see the pump. But I've got a lot of work to do. I've got a lot of spraying to do and detailing work to the pump. So I'm only going to detail certain of it because you won't see an awful lot, because pump top tank on like that. So you'll only see through part of the door, you see. You won't see right to the back once the pump's all together, once the tank's all together rather. And you'll be looking sort of from the top anyway down into it, and it will be down here, and you'll be looking sort of from up here, so there'll be quite a distance between your eyes and everything to where this is on the diorama. So I've done a few bits and pieces, like building sub-assemblies together and what have you, and finding out where things go. And yeah, it's getting there. Slowly, but it's getting there. And I'm quite happy with it so far.
Cool. Okay, we'll go across to when this decides to shrink again. We'll go across to Alex.
Yeah, so I'm just it's coming along really nicely actually.
Oh, right.
But I've just got to get this. I'm still working on this bit here because I need to. This is all loose, so I need to get all this together, which is the my step 65, and then we'll leave it till next week.
I'll keep going, plenty of time, no hurry.
Yeah, super. Super duper. We're doing well, aren't we?
I think I might, as I see if I get the stuff, I might start this next week. I was going to start the bus, the wooden one, but I've just done a wooden one.
Yeah.
So I might leave this bus for later on.
Yeah, so I saw you was messing around with that earlier. How far will that door go back? Let me get it to about there.
I just want to get back into my plastic modelling. I have got models I need to finish, but I can get this started ready for the first port, ready for painting.
Oh.
Come on.
Stop being naughty.
Oh. Yeah, come on, stop it. Damn thing. It's gonna stick to my fingers now.
Oh.
Oh no.
We both want to.
There's a nice engine for you.
I can't look at the minute. I'm just putting this thing.
That's the super engine.
Yep.
I know.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
Yep. Eventually got the super engine finished.
That is nice. Let's stay there, that door. Oh yes. Want the door to be flat on that side.
You think all that work on the engine and all that, and it goes in the core and bang, you didn't see it.
What's the problem, isn't it?
That engine's actually got because the Supra is a manual.
Yeah.
So it's actually got a clutch plate in it, and you can't see it now. It's gone.
Yeah.
Once you put the clutch fittings in, bye bye. But you actually fit a clutch plate in it.
Oh, that's going to work perfect because I've got the driver's door open, and I've got that side door open more than that side, and I've got to decide which sad. I'm going to have the pipes over to the aircraft. Yeah. God, blimey.
So you're hand painting them, Dave, or spray painting
them? I hand painted the cabin chassis, but I think hand painting the pump and everything is going to be a bit tricky. So I may get my sprayer out and spray that.
All the inner work, so you're going to have to hand paint.
Yeah, I'm going to have to pick out details, definitely. Yeah. So yeah, I may well hand paint it before I put that together, so obviously I can get to everywhere. Yeah. Decisions, eh?
So is that the last one before you start building the aircraft?
No.
Oh.
I've got what else have we got to build? The Fordson tractor. The Fordson tractor. After the Fordson tractor, then I can start building the aircraft. Because I've got an Austin pickup, a David Brown tractor, a bomb trolley. I want another bomb trolley and the David Brown tractor. The Fordson tractor. So a Fordson tractor and another smaller bomb trolley after this, and then it'll be the aircraft. But you didn't see the aircraft when you came because it's all boxed up, Dave. But
it's the Danbuster's Lancaster, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah. So it's it's all boxed up and obviously got to be made yet. So, but I'm really looking forward to it now. I was sort of thinking that I may have taken on too much, but I'm looking forward to it now. The more I do of this sort of thing, the more I'm getting into it, and the more that I'm thinking, yeah, that'll work. So, yeah. I'm kind of glad that the aircraft isn't any bigger, because doing it any bigger, oh goodness me, it just wouldn't go anywhere, do anything, you know. But I know that I've got a metre square to play with for the dia, and the plane will be a little bit at an angle in the metre square. The wingtips will just not be touching each sides, and it needs to be down quite a depth, maybe 14 inches down. And the aircraft will be stood up, and then all these vehicles will be on the ground. A couple of small bushes, couple of concrete areas, and some grassed areas, some figures running across to the aircraft or walking across to the aircraft from one of the vehicles that's brought them. Yeah, a couple of figures around the bomb trolley and the tractor and such like, and a figure on this thing fueling up the wings. Yeah, look all right, that.
Yeah, I've now got quite a few plastic models to do. Just getting the bloody paints for them.
Have you tried looking on eBay and such like for second-hand paints and you know, people that have given up modelling and?
No, it's well. Now I've got an outlet in the town.
Yeah.
So, in a little bottle of Vallejo paint's only about £2.50.
Yeah.
So I've got an outlet now, but didn't have an outlet until a couple of months ago.
Yeah.
That's why I'm now starting to make lists of paints I need.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
For the different models. So I can pick them up a bit at a time.
I just wondered about, eBay or...
I need to look at washes as well and stuff like that.
Washes, yeah. Did you say you've got a boys' store?
No.
No.
There's one at Bladen, but it's if you haven't got a car, it's hard
Yeah.
to get. But this shop's got washers and everything in. It's got all the AK stuff in.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah. Yeah. Okay. So.
It's when you've got, like Horlixs, when you've got such a small space to work in.
Yeah.
And I want to get my little portable airbrush out. I'm worried about the smell.
Yeah. It might be worth looking on Facebook Marketplace as well. Just had a look on Facebook Marketplace. 20 quid for Tamiya paints, craft hobby paint, model kits. 20 quid and there's a load there, and so it might be worthwhile having a look. See if there's anything in your local area.
Yeah. As I see, I've got two little sort of handheld compressors.
Yeah.
Doing spray painting, but I've got any way I can sort of set up where I can sort of get a paint moving by the thing with the window.
Have you you've got access to a garden, haven't you?
No.
No? Access to the outside?
There's an outside area, yeah.
Yeah.
But you're gonna have to have a really fine day to sit down and.
Yeah. Yeah, I know exactly what you mean.
What you need to do, Geordie, is look up. Yeah, if you get a spray booth, you can put the vent thing into like a bucket,
Mm-hmm.
and then you put something in the bucket, and it gets rid of the smell.
Mm.
I think a lot of it's down to the type of paint as well, isn't it? And the type of thinners and what have you, and the type of paint in general.
Oh, that's
The primers and
I guess I'm going to put on my list what's thinners for the Vallejo paint. Thinners. Now, this paint, right, Mark, you airbrush, don't you? It's been years since I've airbrushed.
Yes, I airbrush.
Do you use paint retarder?
No.
No. I'm now hearing people talking about that, and I've never used it in the past.
No, I've never used it. Right, so what you do, Geordie, is you get a bucket with a lid on it.
Yeah, like the fire bucket I've got up there.
Yeah. You cut a hole in the top big enough for your hose.
Mm-hmm.
And then inside the bucket, you put cat litter in it.
Oh.
And what happens is the cat litter absorbs the smell and purifies it.
Because I wander down. And that's the designs go for them.
Oh, cat litter. Mm.
Cat litter. Just I'll share my screen. So this is what this guy's done. He's got his ventilation tube going into a bucket.
Mm-hmm.
He sealed it with the lid, and then inside that, there is like a filter for the air to escape.
Yeah, that's wrapped with the yellow.
Yeah, and then inside the bucket, he's got cat litter.
Mm-hmm. I suppose one of them oven filters I'll use as a. Now, what are you using this top
Yes,
of this?
you can use one of them as well. So that's how you can then spray inside the home, and there'll be no smell.
Oh, cool. I'll have to get one of them, what you call it. And
yeah, so that's how you can do it inside the house and it won't smell. So maybe a good job, maybe a good thing to start doing in spring.
Yep.
Little hack there.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
Gotta see if we're getting a spray booth first, though.
Yep. But I'm just saying this is what other people have come up with.
I was hoping to get the allotment today, but the weather wasn't good.
Right.
Probably next week now.
God, I've shattered. Oh. Yeah. It's been a long day.
Yeah.
So is Ron's show on a Friday? Is it just called Ron?
I'll send you his YouTube in our chat link. I'll send you his channel. Easier to do it that way. Normally Dave Mack's on with him as well. There you go, I've sent it in our chat.
Does anybody still watch the HTML, lads?
Sometimes.
Sometimes I can never watch the Friday show because that's just on too late. And I'm in the land of Nod then.
Sometimes that's the one I watch.
The Sunday show, I'm normally pretty knackered after the Partwork live show.
Yeah, sometimes when I go on the nose straight away up, they say, "Oh yeah, it works, Geordie."
Yeah, so I do sometimes. I do sometimes go in and, you know, just say hello and everything, but most of the time I'm knackered.
Yeah, if I go in the sort of arm at work, Todd will go, "No, you're at work at this. You must be at work where you've been on this time." Trouble is, at the moment at work, I've been sitting catching up on. I've been watching Star Trek Discovery. It's great when you get to work and you can sit and watch programs.
So if they're going to go on there, what brackets are they having?
Are you and Kev still doing your one where you interview people?
We haven't done one for a while because we kind of ran out of people to interview.
Perfect. That was hard.
Andrew, the lad I look after at work, he wants to do something like a show where he interviews people doing various things, hobbies and stuff like that. You know, cross-range hobbies, not just, you know, how we use or stick to a model things on, you know, anybody that's got any type of hobby to tell people about it and all that.
D10. D10. Okay.
So he says to me, he says, will I do an interview? I says, oh, no. He says, well, whatever you want, the garden or your model.
Must be it. D10. D10. Yep. Lost. Is that the fuel tank? Could be. What's that? We don't know. We don't know what that is. Let's have a look. It's not one of them. That's F. That's F. That's filter H. That's
Leggy hen.
right there. D4. D4. Oh.
The hen.
Right, I think I've come to a stop. So
D5.
that's what it looks like. It's got the glass jar in now.
I'll put your full screen.
Oh, wow.
It's hard getting all the movement right, but you can see the glass moves.
God blimey. It's very clever how the
It
wax
looks
out.
really
Isn't it?
cool.
Very clever how the wax out.
So yeah, I've been really enjoying it, but it's very intense. I don't think it's for a beginner.
Yeah.
There's so many small parts and washers, and you know, you've got to get everything in the right.
Yeah, very good.
But yeah,
Very good indeed.
Huh?
Very clever.
Huh?
yeah, still got a fair bit to go, but that'll be for another day.
Yeah.
I've got a new pet.
What's that?
What's that?
What's your new pet? Oh, it's a chicken. There's a chicken in the air.
Gillian got it from Scotswood. That made some and they were giving them away. So it's to go do an allotment.
Aye.
It's Gillian calls it Henrietta.
Henrietta, yeah.
I'd call it KFC.
Actually, there's a story about that. There's a lad got down allotment, got 3 chickens, and that's what they're called. One's called K, one's called F, and one's called C. I say to Gillian, call her Woody. She goes, Woody, aye. Then you can sing, "You got a friend in me." No, just because she looked after the chickens at Scotswood,
Yeah.
and one of the chickens, the black and white chicken like that, was Henrietta had died. So she's calling that one Henrietta after that chicken.
Yeah.
Alright, now we're going to do our cameras up.
Yep. Yeah.
Wrap it up, it's still 9:30. Knackered.
Yeah. Like it.
Good. Off lane. I've done a gym workout and then a cycle ride. Back in the gym tomorrow morning.
Yeah, I've done my gym workout at work today.
I go to the gym tomorrow morning and then go across to see my mother.
I did my gym workout earlier, which consists of nothing.
I'm hoping when if I lose weight, I'll come off the sleep apnea machine.
Yeah, you quite possibly would do, Dave. Yeah.
I'm hoping the loss of weight will get us off that. I hate that thing.
Yeah.
Well, can't sleep with a bloody mask on.
Yeah. Not nice.
Right.
Well, thank you everybody for your comments tonight. That's been watching.
Yeah. Thank you ever so much.
Been great.
Flip Dip says, "What's the head for, Dave?" Yeah, it's the wife. The wife works at Scotland and she looks after him, and they were making some wooden ones, so she's got one, and it's going in the allotment. But I'm not having real hens in the allotment. Take too much looking after, so the mind away from one. I don't even have to feed it. I say to her, you should have got them to make a wooden egg to go with it.
Get a couple and you and Danno can do wooden egg spoon race across the frigging allotment. Right. Well, it's a good night then, I think, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, quite happy to say good night to everybody and see you all next week. And I apologise for being late, but I was driving home from the hospital tonight, so yeah, don't know when I'll be, whether I'll be on time next week or not. Can't tell. Hour by hour, never mind. Week by week.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry I haven't done much tonight, just that Spitfire, but next week I'll be getting more in.
Well, I feel like I've got lots in. I'm sweating.
Right. Well, it's good night from us, and we'll catch you all next time. Dave,
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Good night, everyone.
So good night, everyone. Catch you next week.
Bye.
Good night.
Bye.
Take care.